Hey there, and welcome back to Top 10s You Should Know, the channel where we break down the hidden patterns, traps, and money truths that can completely change the way you live. Today, we're diving into a world you already live in, but may not fully see. It's not just about what you spend, it's how you're being nudged, swayed, and sometimes tricked into spending without even realizing it. We're talking about the modern digital world, where clever algorithms, sneaky platforms, and subtle habits drain your wallet bit by bit. These aren't just bad habits. They're engineered traps, and the moment you spot them, you take back control. So here are the top 10 spending traps in the modern digital world that are secretly costing you way more than you think. 1. The one-click buy button. It sounds so convenient, doesn't it? One click and boom, it's yours. No cart, no second thoughts, no friction. But here's the danger. Convenience kills caution. The one-click buy button bypasses your logical mind. You don't pause to ask, do I really need this? You just act. And that tiny moment of hesitation that usually saves you from impulse? Gone. Retailers know this. That's why Amazon and nearly every major shopping app make sure you can spend money faster than you can blink. And over time, those tiny purchases, they add up. Hundreds, even thousands gone, all because you made spending too easy. This is not a tool, it's a trap in disguise. 2. Subscription overload. You sign up for one streaming service, then another, then a fitness app, then a premium newsletter, and before you know it, you're bleeding $200 a month on subscriptions you barely use. The trap here is psychological. These fees seem small individually, $9.99 here, $5.99 there. But when you don't track them, they silently pile up. And because it's auto-billed, you forget they're even happening. Companies bank on your inattention. That's why they offer free trials with a credit card, because they know you're likely to forget to cancel. The modern spending trap isn't about buying big things. It's about losing track of small ones. 3. Emotional targeted ads. Let's face it, ads know you. Like really know you. Not just your age and location, but your mood, your browsing habits, your fears, your desires. That's because modern ads aren't just promotions. They're psychological warfare. Feeling insecure? Here's a skincare product. Stressed? How about retail therapy? AI-powered ads are designed to show you the right thing at exactly your most vulnerable moment. You think you're making a decision. You're not. You're responding to emotional manipulation dressed up as convenience. If you've ever said, I don't even remember clicking that, you've already fallen for it. 4. In-app microtransactions. Gaming isn't just about fun anymore. It's a billion-dollar business built on tiny purchases that don't feel like money. Whether it's skins, upgrades, boosts, or limited-time offers, these microtransactions trick your brain into thinking you're spending points, not cash. The danger? You lose track. $10 here, $20 there, especially if it's connected to a digital wallet or saved card. And kids? Even more vulnerable. Some parents get hit with hundreds in charges before they even notice. These aren't games. They're carefully crafted spending funnels. 5. Social media comparison, spending. You open Instagram, you see your friend's vacation. Someone else got a new car. Another one just posted their luxury skincare haul. And suddenly your own life feels dull. That's when the spending starts, not because you need something, but because you feel left behind. Social media doesn't just connect us, it makes us compete, quietly, subconsciously. You start upgrading your lifestyle just to match the highlight reels of others. This is lifestyle inflation, driven by envy disguised as inspiration. The scariest part? You don't even realize it's happening. 6. Buy now, pay later, BNPL services. Why pay $100 now when you can pay $25 in 4 easy installments? Sounds smart, right? Except it's not. BNPL services trick you into thinking the product is cheaper than it is. You focus on the installment, not the total. And that disconnect leads to overspending. Before long, you've signed up for multiple payment plans, each with due dates you've forgotten, and that creates a web of confusion and potential late fees. It's not just delayed payment, it's delayed pain, and that pain usually hits all at once. 7. Flash sales and countdown timers. Nothing gets the heart racing like a countdown clock next to a 50% off banner. But let's pause. Do you really need that product? Or are you just responding to manufactured urgency? These timers hijack your decision-making by creating false scarcity. It's not just a sale, it's a psychological tactic to pressure you into acting without thinking. Brands learned this from casinos. urgency clouds logic. And once that clock starts ticking, your wallet usually does too. The truth? Most flash sales return again next week. The deal isn't rare, it's designed to feel rare. 8. Free shipping traps. Ever added an extra item just to qualify for free shipping? You're not alone. The minimum purchase for free delivery is a subtle manipulation technique. It tempts you into buying something you didn't plan to just to save on shipping. But think about it. Spending $20 to avoid a $5 shipping fee is still spending $15 more. It's a false economy, and retailers use it to increase your average order value without you even noticing. 9. Digital wallet detachment. Cash hurts. Swiping a card? A little less, but tapping your phone barely registers. The further you get from physical money, the easier it becomes to spend emotionally, not logically. Digital wallets like Apple Pay, Google Pay, and stored payment systems reduce the emotional friction of spending. That's not by accident, it's by design. When there's no physical exchange, your brain doesn't process the loss, so you spend more freely and regret it later. 10. Free to download, pay to use apps. You download an app that promises free features, but once you start using it, boom, paywalls, limited access, premium unlocks. Suddenly, you're paying $9.99 a month for something you thought was free. The app economy thrives on this model. Lure you in with free, trap you with functionality. Over time, you justify the cost because you're already using it. But it adds up, especially when you forget to cancel or barely use the features that cost money in the first place. 10 subtle, modern spending traps that are draining your money in ways most people never even realize until it's too late. And it's not because you're lazy or bad at budgeting or undisciplined. It's because you're human. And the world we live in today, it's built to exploit that humanity. Think about it. Every scroll, every tap, every algorithm is fine-tuned to anticipate your emotional weak spots, your boredom, your loneliness, your desire to feel something, anything. So here's what we want to know from you. Which of these traps made you stop and think? Which one hit a little too close to home? Which one are you ready to break free from today? Drop your story in the comments. Be honest, because someone else down there is probably feeling the same shame, the same confusion, the same guilt. And maybe your words will help them see they're not alone. And hey, if this video lit a fire in you, if it gave you that aha moment or helped you understand your digital environment a little better, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Because at Top 10s You Should Know, we're not just about surface level tips. We're here to help you wake up, level up, and take your life back, one smart decision at a time.